We are in the M235i. It's a 2016 model year. It's a manual transmission, rear-wheel drive with the LSD option. And I'm gonna give you some of my initial driving impressions of the car. So first, let's climb a hill. So the clutch delay valve could be a nice little delete option where you can make it hit a little harder. Right now we're on winter tires and it's pretty slick and very cold, so we've got to be very cautious. You'll see we did a little slide earlier. Pulls hard to redline. Front end feels a little vague. I don't have as much control over that front as I'd like. Very easy to heel toe rev match. But when that front axle starts to give way, I'm finding out at kind of the worst moment. I'd like to feel more through this steering wheel. Gearing's good, short, and that's fun. Second gear could be a little longer because we've got plenty of torque, so that would be a little more interesting for me. Torque is amazing, so we're able to leave it in a fairly high gear. We don't need all the theatrics of redlining, but on the highway it will pull happily to redline. It's pretty impressive actually. So I look at this as like the ultimate daily driver, and if you were looking to buy this, chances are you're buying this for a couple reasons. One, you can't afford an M2, because if you could, you'd have one. And two, maybe you just wanted like more luxurious options. Maybe the M2 was too stiff for you. Maybe, you know, it just wasn't the car for you. This still has plenty of brakes, plenty of torque, an N55 engine, very exciting car. Could definitely use more tires. Right now we're currently on, I think, 225 square setup all around because of the winter setup that we've got going on. And I certainly feel under tired, but at the same time, we are on slippery roads and 22 degrees Fahrenheit, so I shouldn't be complaining. So this was before the rev matching feature came out in these cars, so it's all manual. You're doing it yourself. Nice short throws. I feel, am I in the, I'm in like the comfort mode of throttle right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm having to bury it to get a little throttle. If we change modes, what happens if we go into...
It'll go into sport now.
Okay, so that's
and
the...
You'll feel it right away.
All right.
It feels like unnatural.
Oh, and we lost MDM mode when we did that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, oh, it's stepping in. You can hear a little bit of that blow off, that little hiss.
So weird.
Let's see. Is it currently piping sound into the cabin in sport mode?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so
how you can notice right away. Do like a pull.
Yeah.
I'll put it into comfort, and then start accelerating, and now it's sport, so you hear it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Good to know. Gives you a little snap, crackles, and pops on the overrun. funny because when I have these cars that do that snap, crackle, and pop, my whole throttle thing changes. I never do that.
Driving your car.
Yeah, like I never lift just to hear sounds, but when I'm
Yeah.
driving these cars, I have to do it.
I do
'cause
it 24/7.
When I drove a Focus RS, I did it, but that's because that's a ridiculous one.
This car, although phenomenal daily driver, pretty sporty, plenty of torque, I could definitely use a little more in the way of front axle feedback and steering feedback. And the way it's set up currently on its winners, it's a little slippery. More tire, more steering feel, and this thing would be a gem. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to respect the drive and share the video if you enjoyed it. See you in the next one.